Morning, YouTube friends. Well, we woke up out at the free anchorage. It is just before 7. The coffee's brewing, and we are about to pull the anchor up and get the heck out of here. Do a pan around of the daytime scene of the anchorage for you. All right, here's our morning pan around. First mate's up and out of her cabin. There's Angel's Gate over there with the lighthouse you guys have seen. It's another sailboat that came in. He came in here and did a circle and then just left. There's a marina back behind there. You can see the masts. That's only 2 or 3 marinas. And there's a little fuel dock back in there, and I think a very small little store with just a couple of provisions. There's the sign, Cabrillo Marina. I think there's another one back behind it. 2 other sailboats were at anchor. I thought one was a powerboat off in the distance, but 2 sailboats. There's San Pedro Hill, where all the lights were. And then panning around to the other side, the end of the hill that we look back at when we're headed out towards that way, towards Catalina. Catalina's in a fog bank on the other side of the breakwater there, which goes all the way out to the opening over there, like I showed you a minute ago. Anyway, so we are about to pull anchor. First mate's going to go pull anchor. We're going to get underway.
I mean, we want to be straight over it, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to bump it into gear forward, and we're just going to idle.
Straight down.
Well, that's probably because we got some chain on the bottom. We got probably 40 feet of chain out. But if you start to pull it up, you'll see it probably start to go at an angle. And I'll bump it into gear and we'll just idle forward.
Okay, idle forward, little.
And you point to the direction the chain's going out to, and I'll turn that way. Anchor is pulled up.
Does it have her leash on?
No, she didn't clip her in yet. She was just laying around. Anchor is up, and we are. It's a helicopter up there too. We are spinning it around. Coast Guard. There goes Catalina Express and a couple of jet skiers up there. Pacific is calm enough this time of morning that they won't have too rough a ride, I guess. Boy, look at that goose, that rooster tail he's kicking out. He's starting to plane. You can tell because they start to pick up speed really fast when they plane. He's kicking it in. All right. Here's our buddy, the lighthouse. Our welcome site. Catalina, out there in that big fog bank. Howdy folks. Well, it is 10 minutes to 8. Saturday morning. What is this? This is July the 28th, I believe. 27th? July 27th, you're right. And we are outside the breakwater, as you can see behind me there. Probably about a mile and a half, 2 miles out of Angel's Gate. I've been passed by a bunch of power boaters. Sailboats generally, if they're going to sail just in the area locally, they don't come out until the wind starts, which will be around between 9 and 11 o'clock. Where they're forecasting 12 to 15 knots of wind out in the channel between here and Catalina, so that'll give us a good breeze. We'll be able to shut down the iron jenny and just sail it on in. Sail it on in. We're going to go to the backside, Cat Harbor. Not much going on. The Pacific is pretty calm. We're beating into it, but I'd say 2-footers at relatively close together. Probably, when I subtract the speed of the boat, maybe 8 seconds. 2 feet at 8 seconds. So not too bad. Just gently going up and down. And got the main up. Added 4/10 of a knot onto our speed. We're We're doing about 4.5 now. We're doing 4 to 4.1. So that's our morning deal. We're kind of hazed in. You can see. Kind of hazy. But it's supposed to be a sunny day. This is typical Southern California midsummer weather. We got our pullovers on. Well, I'm sure we'll take those off. It's probably going to be about 75 or 78 degrees out here. So, give you another update here in a little bit if something exciting happens. I'll give you one soon. So, First Mate is doing an exemplary job. We've had the Jenny off, the Iron Jenny off for a while now. We've got the big Genoa up. We're doing about a little over 5 knots. And Catalina is back there. We're tacking out so that we can go around the tip. So we have to tack out to the north over here, kind of the north-northwest, because the wind is coming from this direction right here. We got to go there, so we're going to have to tack out a little farther, then go back over. But beating into the waves.